Alright, last I remember we took control of Salzburg, so I think we are no longer at war with Austria, and we were completely moving our troops all the way down here to New York, get them all mobilized down here, and we're going to take out this Netherlands city, and we need to reestablish our trading routes because we were trading with them, I would say, and that's probably why we are losing a lot of money. Our people are obscenely angry, so we need to fix that as soon as possible. Salzburg needs a courthouse, so that'll fix that issue eventually. Hopefully we don't have rebels, because we're right on the limit of unhappiness we can have. Let's set up. That's big. We need a cargo ship. Let's do that right away. And we're going to mobilize all of our troops to the south, because we have at least 10 turns before Austria can attack us again. Of course, the Assyrians could attack us, but I'm not too concerned about that. Looks to me like the defenses of this Netherlands town is pretty weak, so we should be able to take it. And for the sake of our approval rating, basically, we're not going to keep the city. We're going to burn it to the ground. And that sounds even worse, but I mean that's just the way it works. And we really need to build a road from Vienna up to Salzburg, because otherwise we're not going to be able to mobilize troops quick enough. And our ship is too close to the town. We need to pull it back.
Poco, pero a te considerando.
5 gold per turn for silver. Okay, no borders. Let's just do a flat-out deal. No need to add anything. Rome. Let's see, are we on good terms, the Romans? Okay, we're neutral. But we are friends with their enemies. China. Or not China. It's France. We're friends with the French. Okay, Washington made a cargo ship. Let's go ahead and see. Let's establish a trade route with. Can't do any there, so let's see if we can send it somewhere else. Based upon gold. Vienna to Alundi. Are we doing that? Yes, we are. Next one will be Boston to Graz. That's a land route. Washington to Nanjing. We're doing that. The next one will be Washington to Mogadishu. So let's do that one. To Mogadishu. 13 gold per turn. Salzburg is starving. We'll have to fix that later. Is this road done yet? Finally, they got it done. It doesn't look like it, but I mean, it is done. We'll send that worker back up to Vienna where we get started on a road. We've almost got Atlanta connected to Washington. Let's pull our frigate back and we'll fire on their pikemen. There you go. Take that. You can't last against our firepower. Of course, we have another frigate on its way around. I mean, we could almost take it just by naval attack, but oh well. It's unacceptable. They have that whole continent over there on the other side of the earth. Well, technically they're pretty close if we go this way, but it's unacceptable. They cannot have a city on my continent. So that is why we're going to eliminate it, and then hopefully seek peace out, because I really don't want to fight them. Not this early on in the game. Salzburg is starving, I know. Okay, it's time to vote. We probably aren't. They want to ban luxuries. Why do they want to ban luxuries? I never understood that. What luxuries we have? They want to do gyms, and they want to do spices. Not those. There it is. No, that's not it either. Okay, here it is. Gems. We don't have spices, so let's vote against the gem vote. We don't want those banned. That's a horrible idea. Alright, we have an arsenal in Boston. Next, let's build... Oh, why not? Let's build a factory. And we'll send our ship back to heal for the time being. We've got this frigate coming. We've got some troops that are incoming. Roads really help people, I tell you. Just that. Sadly, there was no road between Salzburg and Vienna, so it's really delaying our reaction to this. But we will manage, without a doubt. And my cat's making a lot of noise. And the game kind of froze on the Netherlands' turn. Thought maybe they were going to propose a treaty. Apparently not. They're sending over workers. We could capture those. Enslave them. Put them to work in our own workforce.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to it.
Wasn't that just wonderful? They banned gems and they didn't ban spices. Why would they do that? That is, now our people are, we're back to a -10 instead of 7. What's the new proposal? There is no proposal yet. And obviously the leader is the Netherlands. That's horrible. We're going to research steam, so that's going to basically give us an ironclad. Washington's going to build a factory so we can increase its production. Of course, it costs 1 coal per turn, so that's why I'm, or not per turn, but 1 coal. That's why I'm hesitant about using it, because, you know, it uses up our resources. But in our main cities, I don't see why we shouldn't build one. Wilmington built a school. Let's see, a shrine or a barracks. I'm looking for stuff that provides happiness. That's one thing we really need. We'll do a barracks this time. And those workers around Boston are still fixing her up. Washington, trade with Buenos Aires. No idea if I said that right, but I don't care. Alright, our riflemen are ready to go. This frigate's almost there. We're going to capture those workers. Okay, no we can't because I'm a frigate, not a... I could shoot at it, but I'll let them go. Okay, get these guys up here and start working on a road. The time we get the rest of these units down here, the city will already be captured. Seems like that's how it almost always works. And I forgot we had a frigate out here exploring. Man, our gold per turn's really low. We do have a fairly decent sized army, but of course they banned gems. I'm not sure how many of those we actually have. Well, he's willing to make peace. He wants to give me basically all of his luxury goods. I really don't want any of them. I just want possession of that city, which is that one. He gave it to me. I didn't even have to attack it. That's funny. All right, the city is going to be razed, so it's being burnt. The war is over. City has been burnt. It is no longer there. All right, this frigate's going to keep looking around. Now we have rebels in the territory. So we need to hurry up and get our troops up there to deal with rebels. I am going to send a unit of riflemen down there to make sure they never settle a city again. But the rest of the troops, we're just going to kind of put them along the borders. Protect the borders, potential threat from the Assyrians or the Austrians, and obviously now the Dutch. Get these workers out of the way. We might be able to fire on them. Yep, we can. There we go, with the frigate. We're going to head east, and we're going to kind of spy on the Netherlands. Let's see what the new proposal is now. Now they're wanting to ban luxuries of salt and copper. What is wrong with these people? The Netherlands have a huge control. Let's see, we need to start befriending city-states or something. No allies. Well, when it gets closer to the time to vote, we're going to befriend a bunch of allies so we can, or ally a bunch of city-states so we can get more votes. That way we can vote against this nonsense. It's ridiculous. Our people are going to get very angry. The Netherlands are the ones that are causing this
Ik
problem.
geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
You know what? You could pay me 6 gold per turn for that silver.
Ik moet...
You can just screw up a tree. Because I'm not giving you a stinking thing. Proposing these stupid proposals. Ridiculous. Now let me look real quick. Can we do an ideology yet? You have to have third factory or enter the modern era. If I remember right, we were actually working on 3 factories, so let's just save that. Stella, get out. Sorry, my cat's causing trouble. Alright, Gatling guns versus horses. Riflemen versus horses. Die. Alright, get our workers back in here. We're actually going to send both of these frigates across. And shoot at that barbarian caravel. Let those heal. These troops are going to guard the coast. Those are going up to Washington. Those are working on a banana plantation still. Alright, they're trying to ban salt and copper. Which one of those do we have? We've got salt. So we're going to want to try to keep that from getting banned. Stella, get down. Come on. Come on.